Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news we may now be much closer to rate cuts in some major economies. And over the weekend, China said profits earned by their industrial firms rose by 5.6% in June from the same month a year ago, but that was a weak base. From June 2022, they're actually down 8.4%. These latest figures came amid a fragile economic recovery in the face of sluggish domestic demand, deflation risks, and a persistent property weakness. And staying in China, they have some other rather serious flooding problems. We haven't made a big deal about these because they happen every year, but this year is extreme even for them, and it has come earlier. Beijing is clearly worried and had a special meeting about these risks. Also unusual is that they issued a statement after the meeting. Quote, China's climate conditions are abnormal, with frequent and prolonged heavy rainfall, early and rapid development of river floods, and some areas repeatedly hit by heavy rains, making the flood control situation severe and complex, they said. In the weekend, the US had their annual PCE inflation rate released, and it eased to 2.5%. From 2.6% in the previous month, in line with market forecasts. The month-on-month change was minor. Markets are assuming the US Fed will like this data and reacted accordingly. Inflation expectations in the euro area remained unchanged at 2.8% in June. And the Russian central bank hiked its policy rate 200 basis points to 18%. They're seeing domestic demand outstripping the limited supply capacity that the Russian economy is able to offer, triggering aggressive inflationary pressures and warranting high borrowing costs. Besides the pressure of supply capacity from Western sanctions, they also noted that labour shortages are building fast, and the fallout from the military mobilisation and the resulting sharp diaspora of working-age men. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at just on 4.20% and unchanged from Saturday. Week 2 of the Wall Street earnings season shows that more companies are delivering earnings results above analyst estimates, but investors are rewarding that outperformance less than they usually do. The price of gold will start today with a small $3 shift up from Saturday at $2,386 an ounce. And oil prices are 50 US cents softer at just over $76 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is just on $79.50 a barrel. These are the lowest levels since early June. And the Kiwi dollar starts today marginally softer at just under 58.9 US cents. Against the Aussie, we're holding at 89.9 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're softish at 54.2 euro cents. That all means our trade weighted index starts today at 67.9 and unchanged from Saturday, and near a 2-year low. You can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.